The old meeting house, it was built in 1898 in Emery, Utah. My father, Arthur W. Andersen, was bishop in this ward, and he was sustained in April 25th, 1925, and served until 1928. Arthur's parents, Nils Christian and Christine Martine Andersen, also attended this church, and his mother, Christine, served as Relief Society president for 17 years. They had a lot of events, such as plays that my dad was an actor in. He loved being in these plays and just brought him much joy. They also had roller skating, movies, and many parties that they had in this ward. Arthur was married to Lulu Snow, and she served as Relief Society president for many years. She was an educator and was brought in by the town, who hired her to teach school. She married my father, and together they had 10 children, and they had a wonderful life there in Emery. But sadly, she passed away, and after her last child, and her funeral was in this meeting house, and the whole ward was so saddened by her death that they lined the streets as the Relief Society carried her coffin to the cemetery. Those were sad days, I'm sure, for them. But this meeting house has served as so many different people, and now that they are restoring it with the mayor's help, she wants to get it going and get it restored so that it will become an event center for many people in that area, and that will be a good thing. This will take place in 2 years, and so we're hoping that they can be able to do that. Nils Christian Andersen and Christine's home for many years, along with Arthur W. Andersen and his new wife, Lulu, who came to live with them. They helped build the house. My dad helped build the house and added on to the kitchen so they'd have a little bit more space for the two families. And so this is where they had the 9 children and lost one, or had 10 children but lost one child, Leona the twin, and so they raised 9 children here until Leona was about 13 years old, and then they moved to Murray, and that's where he met my mother, Clara, and Debbie Swenson, and so they got married and she moved into the Murray house, and they went on to have 6 more children, and so I'm the last of the 6. second floor was so short, my dad had to duck down to get up the stairs. So when they were building it, I wonder why they didn't build it bigger than, so that he could walk up the stairs without ducking his head to get up the stairs.
We have been able to go on some wonderful family history trips with my mother and Teresa. We've been to Salt Lake City, to Lehigh, clear to Emery, and it has been a wonderful opportunity. We've been able to find out about our ancestors and what their lives were like. As we learn about our ancestors and the hardships, the joys that they had in their lives, then it gives us better knowledge to go through what we have to go through. We can all do hard things after we know what they went through, and as they turned to God in all things, we can do the same. Turn your hearts to your fathers, and the fathers will turn their hearts to ours, as Malachi promises. Plan a family history trip. It will be so worth it.